Hello and welcome back to our very cold little town called Needville. A child called Amar was born. It is a very, very good day because we need population. That is a really big problem at the moment, along with the fact that we have absolutely zilcho wood. I think that might be because it's all being turned to firewood, but it's winter, so that's a pretty good thing. So, we kind of need to do the population today. That is a very, very important thing that we've got to try and do. I really want to kind of get the schoolhouse going, but I know that's just going to slow the progression from child to labourer. So I'm tempted just not to bother for the meanwhile. Also, we have a lot of houses with only like one person in, so it's probably a good idea not to bother building any more of those, as that's just gonna make the problem worse, because people aren't going to be, you know, doing the special cuddles, air quotes, and making babbies. That's what we want them to be doing. That's what my biology teacher used to call it, special cuddles. Yep. So, at the moment we have a forester's hut lodge over here. It is producing next to no wood. It's about 26 a year, which is rubbish, but it is a new forester's hut, and there is a lot of stone and other resources kind of clumped around here, so I think I'm going to get them to remove those just so they can get more actual saplings down instead of just sitting around and not planting any, because there's like herbs and shit in the way. I'm also thinking about putting another forester's lodge up here, or possibly over here. I think closer to the town is better, so let's also get them to remove all of these resources. Now, that's a lot of resources and is going to take a lot of time. We're also going to want them to remove all of these trees. Now, I realize that is a lot of stuff for them to do, and I kind of want them to do it fairly quickly. Let's quickly just go over all the other stats and see what we've got. So again, wood, something we need. Food, pretty good. Clothes, we'll keep an eye on it because we don't actually have a tailor at the moment. Wow. Stored tools, that's, yeah. Don't need blacksmith at the moment. That fishing hut is still not in use, and the trade post is still not being built. The reason for that is the fact that we just don't have anything to trade. Until we can set up a reliable system where we can produce just one item like tools a lot, then there's not much point building it. But we will! We will build it. So let's speed up time and allow these guys to kind of get on with life. So I suppose, you know, it's a little colony. They just need to do it. You know, they just, you know, those trees, they look, the reserve of firewood is low. I realize that's because we have no wood. There is simply, what is this? This is like run through the town day due to deer migration, some random thing like that. These trees, yeah, they look, don't they look like they want to be just chopped down? See, that tree wanted to be chopped down. There we go. They're actually chopping up some wood. So I'm going to let this kind of whiz on and just, you know, see what happens, in the hope that all of these resources kind of disappear and nobody dies. And there's a lot of white saying that people have become laborers or children. So, 3, 2, 1... So, it has taken them almost a year to clear this little area here. That has taken them quite a long time. While I was sat there staring at them kind of do their little thing like puny little ants crawling across the world, it was pretty cool. I realized that we only have one clothes left, so it'd be a pretty good idea to get the tailor back in there and increase the clothes limit so we can actually get some more clothes. We do have 128 leather, so I'm pretty sure It'll be making them for a long time. We won't need to really worry about it. I also thought there is a lot of like herbs and stuff around here, and that might also be getting in the way of planting new saplings. So I'm going to unpause this gatherer's hut so then they can start gathering and removing stuff. And also we got a lot more laborers, which is good, but it means we can also set them to gathering, which means we'll also get more food, which is also good. Now, when they finish clearing out this area up here, I'm hopefully going to put in a new forestry cabin. We'll kind of stick it about here-ish, so they'll be able to go up all the way to the water's edge there, and also in this bit. There'll probably be a mine or something here or down here, and hopefully that won't get in the way of proceedings too much. I'm also thinking about adding a stockpile right here. It's kind of in the middle between this stockpile, this forester's lodge, and the town. Yes. The reason for this stockpile is literally gonna be so. I've completely forgotten what button it is. There it is. So we know how much wood and stuff we have sooner, because at the moment they're having to do this really big run, and it takes a really long time for them to figure out how much we actually have in storage. So I'm just going to make a big wood stockpile there. Hopefully they'll just fill that up with wood, and that'll be really awesome. 70% complete, 50% complete. All they have to do is remove trees. It's beautiful, because then we actually end up with more wood. We have a lot of food. We have a lot of sawn up logs, which is firewood. Yep. Somebody couldn't be asked to complete this. It's on 83%. Please complete it. That would be good. Frederick has become an adult and is working as a laborer. We have got to have a lot of laborers now. 5. That's good. That might be why things are actually getting done. Builder, we have 2 out of 3. I'm pretty sure that's fine. They are building this gatherer's hut. We have 4 out of 4 gatherers at the moment. Let's let them finish that, and then hopefully they can get on and do it. I don't know why we need 3 builders. Does it honestly take 3 builders to build 1 building? Isn't that like too many chefs? Spoil the broth? No. These 2 buildings are paused. Who knows? There we go. Gatherer's hut is up, so we can now have 8 gatherers. So let's chuck a load more people in gathering. Tools wise, we've got 34. We've got 42 clothes. That's a lot. The average health has gone down a smidgy bit, and actually we have just dropped in food by quite a lot. So it's probably a good thing that I've added the rest of those gatherers. What have they got so far? Quite a bit. That's actually quite impressive, bearing in mind I only had it on for a few seconds, but I am in like a bajillion speed, so I'm not surprised. Look at how much stuff they make. Gathering huts are really, really freaking useful. Let's continue building the road up here. Where did I stop building the road? I can't tell. Okay. Road build this way. There we go. Apparently, there's like a little weird S-bend there. Who knows why. Okay, there we go. Little road there. And let's build that forester's hut. We want it right up to the edge of the water so they can do everything up there and try and keep it away from those mountains as much as possible. Reen, the hunter, has died of old age. And I pressed escape. I don't know why I did that. And we're back. Oh god. He's died of old age. I'm so sorry to the Reen family legacy. To be honest, I don't know if there was, because I'm pretty sure he was living alone in one of these huts. Like Donavani here. It's pretty sad, to be honest. That's why we're trying to get more people in houses. Alderson on their own. There's a few people on the right. Just move in with each other. Yeah, look. Female and male. Just move in, you know. Make more babies. Please. That's what we need. We also don't have a cemetery. Well, we need to think about putting in a cemetery so people don't get very unhappy when people die. Now, I don't think we could put it there. We need a fairly large space for it, really. As the town is going to kind of expand out this way, let's put it here, and then we might be able to put a church in here as well. I don't think a cemetery is going to scare away the deer for this hunter's hut. Well, it might. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, cemetery. Let's add it in here. We won't make it too big. I can't imagine too many people dying all at once. Although, knowing my luck, that will probably now happen. if we do want to expand this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 road. Okay, we'll make it this big. I know that's huge. This is actually just going to be the cemetery for the next couple years, and we're not going to have to build another one. I'm not being morbid, and I'm not expecting a lot of people to die very quickly. Not at all. It's also going to take a heck of a lot of stone, although we actually do have a heck of a lot of stone, so yay! That should work.